I will go over it. All right, so first off, with these basic mole, we always start with whatever the thing tells us. It tells us 4.13 grams of fluorine times line. I bring grams of fluorine down. I'm then going to change that to atoms of fluorine. Now, whenever we do something like this, when we have grams, we look up on the periodic table. The grams of fluorine is 19.00, so I'm just going to write 19. The atoms is always 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd power. We do not need parentheses because it is on top of the line, so that it works for us. Grams of fluorine cancel. I'm left with atoms of fluorine, which is what I want. And I have 3 sig digs, so 1.31 with the rounding. Now you got to be careful. Your calculator either says E23 or times 10 to the 23 in the corner, but you need that. And this is atoms of fluorine. So, there we go. All right. Now, Kiana did this by writing the known value. Grams of iron go down, moles of iron go up. I look at the periodic table, the grams is 55.85 per 1 mole. Since it's on the bottom, I divide, and Keanu is absolutely right. That is 1.05 moles of iron. I'll put that in a box because it's all nice and done. And there we go. 0.52 moles of H2 times line, moles of H2 to the bottom, liters of H2 to the top. Mole always gets 1. Since it's at STP, liters is 22.4, which means I take my 0.52 times 22.4, and I get my answer into 2 sig digs of 12 liters of H2. Now remember, you are allowed to be off by 1 significant digit and still receive full and total credit, but I'm going to try to show you the best way. So we start with our known, 6.43 times 10 to the 24th atoms of uranium times line. I'm going to bring atoms of uranium down, as I do with all my dimensional analysis. And I'm going to change that to grams of uranium because all of these basic mole problems are one step. Atoms are 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd each and every time. And this gets parentheses because it's math that's underneath a line. So we always need parentheses there. Looking on my periodic table to find the mass of uranium, it's 238. Okay, so 238 grams of uranium over that. I punch my known value into my calculator, 6.43 times 10 caret 24. I am going to multiply the 238. I'm going to divide by parenthesis 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd power, and parenthesis equals. And I find here, and I've got 3 sig digs, so it is 2, 5, 4, my 3 sig digs, and my placeholder, and it would be grams of uranium. Okay, there it is again. Oh well.